If the poster could talk, it could say lots of things. Because you take a poster, you plug it there on the wall, prestik or sellotape, for 11 days. Hey, 11 days. Hey, for 11 days. You put it there on the wall for 11 days. And then after that 11 days, you leave that poster there. And then when you leave that poster there, what do the municipality people do when they clean up? They tear your poster, your glossy poster, your A2 poster, your 101 poster. You bought 500 posters. And then you just put them there and then you just tear them off. Here in Grahamstown, we are 11-day men. We treat it like posters in a manner of they come, they use, and they leave. They don't care about you. They only appreciate us and see us in that 11 days. Say, yeah, you must stand for us. But February, that person was saying, get a real job. Now it's June now. It's festival. That person say, yeah, I'm gonna come and watch. Before it was called Grahamstown, and before the name Grahamstown, there were villagers here, Xhosa villagers. You talk of Amamfengwe, Maxhosa, Mamboy, So they were divided, but still living in a peaceful manner. The name changed because the invaders, the British, came and conquered. Why Grahamstown is because the army that was invading this place was led by Colonel Graham. And then later on, he was being helped by Cecil Jones Rhodes to really conquer this whole piece of land that we call Makhanda or Khini. Makhanda is our prophet, the one who was leading our warriors during the Battle of Ekazini. Because we have this rich history, which is a violent one, a massacre one. They had enough of, okay, these white people, they want to take everything now. So Makhanda started to say, okay, now enough is enough. Let us fight for our land. Let us fight for our people.
Yeah, man. Yeah, we're going for 2 hours. For the network. Famous that dog. Love me TV. That can I have 2 JFK? The squarry. The squarry.
JFK Savannah, Chicago, style the Stop taking camera.
You are later. And the camera with it.
Into mna endiyenzela yona idrama ndiyenza ngepassion nothando lwayo nje cause mina andifuna usebenzela umlungu nje ndibe mina ndinesiphiwe nasiphiwayo mna nje yanguYehova ndiphinde ndabe deep for abelungu why mina ndingasebenzela into endinayo ukuze kuthini ukuze nami ndiphumelele nditye ngento endinayo qha nanso mina into endibangela ba endikhuthazayo ngeacting ndiyayithanda nalophe ndiyeke too.
Approaches of people were saying, man, you must get a real job, mfethu. Stop this thing, you know, you're too old for this thing. You have a kid and then you're busy dancing there, you know, jumping, doing funny things. Look at your next door neighbor, that boy is too young, but look at him, he's driving a car, a fancy car. When you go to sleep, those things, they make you angry, you know, because you love what you do. Because it took them long to respect me in township, you know, to see that, okay, I'm on this thing, for sure it's a career, and then we can see where this guy going. Where we started to enter big competition, even in ETV, you know. Now they see us in TV and then they will say, yeah, big up onto yourself. You know, now they start to respect it. Man, these years seeing him going up and down, okay, this thing, it's real. It's because we short of like material and infrastructure, like proper places where we can rehearse as artists, and then also have like proper funders. Those things to us is difficult in Grahamstown. Like they say we have this place called DESREC, Department of Arts, Sports and Culture. When you see festival comes, other productions have like logos of DESREC.
It was established that the festival contributes to the provincial economy in excess of 350 million.
And then you ask for mine, and then they will say, we cannot give you your solo group. You must go to township and form a organization, and then we'll give you the money and then you distribute it. While we go and do that, when we come back still, they will tell us other stories. They employ people who don't have passion about art and who don't care. Just to be there in that office and fill up papers and reports, and that's it. And then that's where we come to Rhodes University. It's where we can negotiate. And then even now when you interact with the student, you see, okay, when you have more experience than her, or he just got theory. While you interact with them, their mistake, they will come to you and then feel pity first. Yabo? That okay, you are also you from township. And then you'll teach, and then you'll interact with them, okay, fine. And then they get their marks. They will promise you things, you know. Okay, in this project of yours, I will carry on. I'll make sure that I will email, we stay in touch on Facebook. They've been capturing me, interviewing me. I have also heard that there was something that was broadcast in New York. I was there in that thing. They live, sometimes some of them, you see them on TV. And then you say, this person was still here in Mzan. And he's big now. He's making big. And then you go and scroll, you check your Facebook, your contact. You see, this contact does not exist anymore. You only now see him on TV. The thing that makes us angry is the part that don't promise. Don't come here and feel pity for me and tell me that you're going to buy me a Ferrari and a glass house. You living in that glass house and that Ferrari that you promised with me. Even with my boys, when I start to say, hey man, there's this student once, they say, don't tell us about students. We don't want to hear nothing. So it's also hard to convince guys. They tell you, hey, that person will come here and play with the camera in front of us and then she will leave. getting marks or getting mad, and then we still stuck here. Don't tell us about the student. We know those persons. Don't want to work with them now.
You left me here in this dump. Yes, I'm still in the dump, but I can still do what you left me doing. Something that you needed and then used and then thrown away. Don't think that because if you've thrown away, it has lost its value. You can still use it again, and it can be something more beautiful than what you used it for. Things happen inside that suit. Things happen, some people won't know. Things happen, some people won't recognize, like that happening at that moment. Sometimes, if you could come closer and hear what we say to each other inside that suit, you would say that these people are fighting, but we cooperate, because yes, I'm the head, he's my tail, but sometimes the tail controls the head. The thing is, when we're inside that suit, we both can't see our feet. Where he can see, I can't. Where I can see, he can't. That's where we have to communicate that, okay, now in front of me there's this and this and this and that. And then he's going to tell me that behind of me there's this and this. But sometimes I move front, it goes back, and then things get confused. They're like, no man, it's not right what you're doing. And then we shout at each other, but at the end of the day, we still work nicely with each other.
We call it fielder's green back then. The vibe was nice because the market was nice, even here at the Cathedral Square. Gumnandi, yeah. So you could feel the festival, that the festival is for everyone. It's not for certain people because it's there in the center. That's how like a festival in a city or in a town must be. The vibe you must find it in the center of the town. Also, that vibe showed that, okay, it's National Art Festival. Pella, it's Rhodes now. When you come from township, entering here, you must check yourself, Mama, first. Because you're entering in Rhodes now. So by that, not saying that you cannot come to Rhodes, you can, but I'm saying like, it was not, you could not find like more access. And then Rhodes is a secured place and it's a street place.
And we did really well here.
And it's got its own security and it's been helped by police. Many people, when I say many people, black people and colored, cannot go to Village Green simply because of that standard. Even these securities, they know you are a Grahamstownian, but when you enter there, they'll have attitude towards you. Hey, what do you want? He knows you, that you're from here in Grahamstown. What do you want? Where are you going? It's not like Fiddler's Green. Because in Fiddler's Green, we were clump. Black, white, colored, gonky. Like, you can see that, yeah, this is National Art Festival. This is Grahamstown National Art Festival. Everyone is here. But here in Village Green, you don't find that. You find too much space. So you don't get that mix. And that mix of people, it's that feel of festival. Because now we feel like, okay, they've moved it to Rhodes. So it's not ours anymore. It's for the white people. Which I don't think that it was their aim to do that. They know that those boys, it's part of festival. And then they've seen that it brings attraction and then also to tourists. That's why even in other years they've marketed with it. So it shows that statues like those boys are part of a festival. Now they take the festival from Cathedral, they put it here at Rhodes. Now the boys, they can make words, man. I wish the NAF could see this. After a day, when those boys are finished, you'll see them there at ShopRite. They're buying serious stuff. They're not buying like sweets or what. Serious. Others, you'll see them carrying 12 kg. going home and then saying, Mom, tomorrow I'm waking up Nyangen.
So 40. Is there going to be cake?
There certainly will be cake, and I think there's going to be lots of people to sit around that cake, to blow the candles with us and to sing with us. I think it's the most important thing about the festival is that in its 40-year journey, it hasn't been a solo act. It's been a massive celebration of a nation. It's a celebration of a nation's vibrancy. It's told the stories of our nation through music, through dance, and this is an opportunity for us all to sit around that big cake, to blow the candles and to have a slice of that cake, and then to sit back, relax, and say, how do we move forward to the next 40?
Nanso thina every time sikhole station sikhola sine hope that someone will yabona umuntu uyazigixa sekhole station, and then from there once ugangatha endaweni I'm going forward, but thina as Grahamstown artists sigangatha endaweni isame kule ndawo. The reason I love what I do so much is when I get on stage, I can be able to express my feelings against my community, my feelings against my city, my feelings against my government. It's a great place where I can express my feelings. I love it because it's taking me to places, I've done things that I never thought I would have done, like in my life. Whenever I'm on stage, I feel free.
And what I do, this art I do, I get sick when I don't do anything a day. I get sick, like seriously sick, asking myself, am I still alive? Okay, I'm alive. And then see there, even there at my room, see that I can still move. Pantsula, do my Pantsula movement. Okay, I can still create some movement. Okay, I'm still alive. At least I've done something today.
And nabanye abantu bokuhlala bayazi bawenza idrama, but ndiye ndiperforme ngefestival qha bazibuza umbuzo ba hey uthi lo mntu uyi-artist.
Why mna ndizoba yi-10-day man? Why kuzofuneka ndiphume out of Grahamstown in order prosperity? Kuzofuneka ndibheke emajozi kwezi towns enkulu.
Yamazes. Yani.
It's cold, bro.
Yo, my name is ITAKATA. Total analysis.
And they will ask you, where's your paper? That says you are a professional. No, I don't need a paper. I didn't even study for this thing. I studied Kasi style in township. Now, what inspired me in drama, it was the situation in township, how we were living, and how we can solve things. Because when I say art is in ours, telling the story was our thing. Back then, we would sit around fire, and then an elder of the village will tell a story, and then someone will do gestures, maybe of animals or sound of animals. So we knew those things. So for me to like saying I've went to Rhodes to study drama, I didn't. But it's in me, and no one can fake it. I can take your paper and fake it. You can't take me and fake me. You can't fake me. Or you can come and claim here and say, I have a PhD and I'll pen that paper. And then I say, okay, prove me now. Don't even think. Prove me now that you have a PhD in singing or in your computer. Tell me now something that I will be like, hey, yeah, for sure. Because in me now, you can even say now, okay, do footwork. I won't think. I'll do a crazy footwork now. And then you say, you are amazed. So that's why I say I didn't study for it. It's in me. I live it. I breathe it. I was born to do it.